All right, here we go, Mason. It was also Brazilian Comic-Con time. I don't know if you saw that. There was a Legacy of Ant-Man trailer, which was just like, remember Ant-Man? And I'm like, yeah,
sure.
He had a few movies and he was in the other movies. I remember him and whatever. Mm-hmm. I remember Ant-Man was maybe 2015, the first one.
I remember Ant-Man, yeah.
And Ant-Man 2 and Civil War and Infinity War.
There's
and
been at least a couple of Ant-Man movies.
Second Infinity
It's undeniable, yeah.
So, I'm okay with that. And then Kang's there and he came on stage and everyone's like, whoa, we love actors and, people do these things. Yeah. Anyway, I get it. Ant-Man. I understand. Quantum Realm. I get it. Michelle Pfeiffer. Michael Douglas. Mm-hmm. I get it, Mason.
Oh, you get it.
It's a recast of the kid and whatever.
Sure, you get all those things.
I get it. But let's talk about the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 trailer, which seems to be the one that they showed at something else earlier this year.
Okay.
The same one. We see Baby Rocket.
Did we get a description of the trailer?
I think some of it leaked as well. I saw some images of it at the very least. Yeah. And the big question on everybody's mind is
who's going to die?
Who'd be dying in this?
Who's going to get murked in this movie?
The trailer looks like it's pointing to Rocket.
So it's not Rocket.
Yeah.
It's probably Drax. Because Dave Bautista doesn't want to do any more of these movies.
He has to be shirtless and whatever and covered in paint.
We did mention, in previous, I think it might have been last week's episode for the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special.
Yeah.
He was wearing a vest the entire time, which is the classic kind of actor signal that they don't want to take their shirt off anymore.
They don't want to do it
exactly.
anymore.
The Blade 3 wearing the long sleeve shirt because they don't want to do the working out anymore.
Spider-Man 3.
Which is fair enough, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Tobey Maguire didn't really bother getting into shape, and there's a moment where you see the back of him and it's clearly not him.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Which, again, I totally get it.
But, I mean, that being said, though, Batista did say, when Batista said specifically, once I've fulfilled my contract with Marvel, I'm not doing it anymore.
Yeah.
That was, I believe, when James Gunn had been fired from Disney and Marvel.
No, I think he said it since
then.
Did he?
Okay, right.
Yeah. Also, they're phasing out these Guardians anyway.
I see.
Because they're James Gunn's Guardians. I'm not saying we won't see some of them pop up.
Yeah.
And we'll probably get another team and maybe Mantis will come over or whatever. But yeah, I think we're going to, for the moment at least, rest these. Again, nothing is permanent. Yeah. They'll probably all come back at some point.
Who do you think will be put on the new team?
Well, I wonder whether they're going to use any of the team that we saw in the previous movie, like that's Stallone's team. And Michelle Yeoh's on it. Yeah. Miley Cyrus is a robot. Michael Rosenbaum is a frozen-headed guy. Uh-huh. I mean, there's a bunch Frozen Rosen. There's a bunch of them in the comics as well.
Exactly.
What was the original team? Can't remember.
The original team is closer to the Stallone's team.
Yeah.
So the Frozen Rosen and et cetera.
Who was the dude with the who found the Captain America shield, but it's not? I can't remember. He looks like a Silver Surfer looking dude.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, I mean, so a lot of the characters, I believe, in Stallone's team share names with the original team.
Yeah, but they're different.
Well, a lot of them look a little bit different visually. Yeah. So
let's talk about this trailer though, Mason. Okay. We get that Golden Man.
We do. We get second appearance of Adam Warlock, yes.
Second appearance?
Well,
he was in the Cocoon.
He was in the Cocoon, but this is the first time we're seeing him as
Will Poulter.
There we go, yes.
As well, yeah. Mm-hmm. Zoe Saldana is back, obviously, as Gamora, but different Gamora than previous Gamora. Yes. From a different dimension, doesn't know anybody Gamora because she's from before.
That's correct.
They all met and whatever. We don't. Did we see Cosmo in this? Well, it was in the special recently anyway, but I don't remember seeing her in the show.
Oh, we don't see it, but we do see Rocket. He has a little otter friend.
Well, speaking of people who might continue on, maybe the otter will be on the new team. Who's the voice of the otter? Do we know?
I don't know. Oh, I bet it's out. I bet the information is out there though.
Because Daniela Melchior, who played Ratcatcher 2, is in this movie, but I don't know who's.
I see.
Well, apparently she's in it. This might be one of those things that's not actually
right.
Yeah,
but as we know, Rocket hates being referred to as a raccoon because he doesn't. He doesn't know what a raccoon is. But we see in this trailer what appears to be a raccoon that appears to be Rocket or might be Rocket being stolen from some sort of facility. Maybe it's a wildlife shelter or a zoo or something like that.
I think he's a result of the high evolutionary, whatever his name is. I think he's an experiment of that, right?
Yes, I think so.
I assume so. Or they'll make it that,
But it looks like he maybe at the zoo he had a little otter friend, and that otter friend has also been augmented. I don't know.
Because also the otter was also... Wait, it says... Lady Gaga is going to voice.
Okay.
Which also makes sense because Bradley
Cooper and they were both in A Star Is Born, yeah.
That's at the very least a rumor.
We say it makes sense like... Anything in Hollywood makes sense.
Also,
it's the vibe.
I remember James Gunn tweeting something a while back where, can I put something in that will break the continuity of the first movie or whatever? And I think we even speculated that he's going to put the otter in it because when they get arrested, it says one of his known associates is the otter.
Okay.
And maybe they don't know each other and
Right,
they meet in
okay,
this
sure,
or
sure,
whatever.
sure. Uh-huh.
Or maybe they do know each
Yeah.
other. I don't know. But no, it's cool. I like a little otter. Show me an otter, Mason.
Like a picture of an otter?
Yeah. Or if you've got an otter on you.
I don't.
Well, then I don't want to.
Ultimately, I think the best I could, even if I had an otter, even if I owned an otter, in this weather, I wouldn't bring the otter out. It's too hot.
Yeah, okay.
It's too hot for an otter.
It's too hot
for an otter.
It's too otter.
There's some pictures of otters. What do you
That's
think about
great
that?
stuff, Mason.
Right?
Big fan.
Pretty good,
Are they
right?
friendly?
To humans?
Yeah.
I don't know. We've got one here like eating a fish. He looks pretty vicious.
Dogs have teeth like that.
That's true.
You know?
Here's an article from News 13.
Yeah.
Rabbit otter bites Orlando woman.
I think I
After
say
blank-
Orlando Bloom.
who later will be playing an otter in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Rabbit otter bites Orlando woman after blanketing critter.
Yeah.
So she blanketed him, presumably to eat him,
Yeah.
and then the otter ate her.
So the other thing is, there's a couple of songs that they mash up in this as well, right?
Okay.
There's In the Meantime by
Space Hog.
Yeah. And there's Space Hog. Yeah.
I've been waiting my whole life to say from Space Hog.
Yeah. So, wait, is that two songs they put together? So there's In the Meantime, the Space Hog song. Is there another song that's in this as well?
The only one that I recognise was In the Meantime.
Because the one that goes...
Yeah, no, that's just the one song.
Okay, cool. I thought there might have been another one. So I guess that also fits in with, because that's a 95-ish song,
Something
is
like
it?
that, yeah.
Because he's got a Zune now. A Zune. Z-U-N-E?
Yes.
Is that how you spell
Yes,
it?
that's right.
I had one for a week,
Yes.
but it bricked.
Okay.
Because I heard they were the more reliable than an iPod or whatever. And
I had an iRiver at one point.
Oh, what was that like?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
It was a real brick, though. It
Yeah.
didn't get bricked, but it was a real brick.
Did you use it as a brick?
You could, yeah.
You built it into a house?
Yes.
Great.
Yeah.
It's terrific stuff, Mason.
Built it into your house. That's why you're constantly hearing Space Hog.
What is that? Where's that coming from?
That album was called Resident Alien.
I don't believe you.
No, it's true.
There's also that show Resident Alien, which
true.
is quite good.
That is
Anything else in this trailer though?
Well, I was going to say a lot of people pointed out that the what I think is some members of the Guardians are wearing kind of primary coloured spacesuits.
Yeah.
A lot of people, does that Among Us? It's 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh yeah, of course. And also they're wearing the original comic suits.
They are. That's
all
true,
original,
yeah.
and they come back every now and then with they've got the star in the front.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So they're not
yeah.
wearing the Ravager outfits.
That's true.
As much be this time, Mason. So yeah. Anyways, looks like a sad time where everyone's going to cry and whatever as well.
That's
I
right.
think.
Yeah, that's what we want, isn't it?
That's all I want when I go to the cinemas. I want to have the worst time of my life. No, I am looking forward to this.
That's why I go with you, mate.
Oh, come on, mate. Come on.
No, generally we go separately. Due to,
We do
you know,
often.
schedules and so
It's
forth,
often
yeah.
how it goes. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.